Sega.
Alright, y'all, welcome to Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse. This is, well, it's a remake of a game that was released on the Genesis back in, I don't even remember, but I actually never played that before, and this one piqued my interest because Sega. So I downloaded it, gave it a try. I actually uploaded my impressions of the demo on the bench test. If y'all want to see that, go right ahead. I will leave a link in the description, even though you will pretty much see the bench test in this video and more with this video. But anyway, I think new game will start everything over, hopefully, because I do want to show off everything with this playthrough. But anyway, yes, I believe the dialogue will start as soon as I click yes.
Once upon a time, two devoted sweethearts set out on a summer afternoon to enjoy the sunshine, the warm breeze, and the pleasure of each other's company. Mickey and Minnie were so happy that they were certain everyone must feel the same. But alas, joy is not found in all hearts. Where there should be love and kindness, there is jealousy and anger. The witch Mizrabel had such a heart, one filled with darkness and envy.
Oh dear! Aw, it's okay, Minnie. I bet the sun will be back in a jiffy.
Mickey's wish was not to be. The day turned to night, and the skies thundered with ill will and fury.
Yikes!
In the brief moment that Mickey closed his eyes against the bright flash of lightning, his happiness was shattered.
Minnie!
The evil witch Mizrabel had kidnapped Minnie. The old crone had always been jealous of the mouse's beauty. Now, she would rob her of it.
Poor Mickey. You never appreciate what you have until it's gone. Isn't that right?
No! No! Get her back!
As Mizrabel took to the skies with his beloved Minnie, Mickey knew he had to act fast.
Oh! Mickey, save me!
Running with all his might, he chased the witch through the forest. Mickey scampered and scurried all the way to the Castle of Illusion. Ominous and terrifying, the castle stood out against the skyline like a shadow from a horrible nightmare. Lost and alone, what was Mickey to do? Luckily, fate intervened in the guise of a mysterious old mouse. Caution, lad, for Mizrabel's plans are truly wicked. Using a magic spell, she intends to steal Minnie's youth and beauty. Your sweetheart will be left as hideous as the witch is now, and her heart will contain only hatred and anger.
Oh no! How can I save her? What do I do?
You must find the 7 rainbow gems that will create the fabled Rainbow Bridge. It will take you to where Minnie is being held. But beware the Gem Keepers. They are Mizrabel's prime ministers of misery and won't give up their treasures easily.
Gems? Gem keepers. Got it. Wait, where do I find them?
Within Mizrabel's Castle of Illusion. But beware, young mouse. The witch has created strange worlds and bizarre creatures to prevent you from reaching her. Each gem is guarded by one of Mizrabel's Masters of Illusion. Defeat them to claim your prize. And remember, use great caution. Mickey did not take the old mouse's words lightly. He thanked him and rushed to the castle gates.
Okay. That was odd. For some reason it just goes right to the... oh, hold on.
The Castle of Illusion was Mizrabel's twisted playground of trickery and peril. Nothing there was as it seemed.
I think he's done talking. Yeah, we're gonna assume he is. Anyway, as I was saying, for some reason whenever you start a new game, I thought I started talking. Whenever you start a new, you know, he's gonna start talking now.
Into the castle entryway strode the mouse with the heart of a great lion, though his knees felt more like those of a frightened kitten.
The narrator does talk quite a bit. I'm gonna try to let him speak, but at the same time, if he gets too obnoxious, I'm just gonna talk anyway. But as I was saying before, for some reason, when I started the new game, it just skipped right to the cutscene where Mickey is right in front of the castle talking to the old man. So I guess what I can do is just edit in the opening cutscene, because the opening does play if you just sit at the start menu for a minute or so.
Mickey crossed the threshold and emerged once again into the forest. But it was changed somehow. This wasn't the pastoral wood he remembered.
Okay, so Castle of Illusion. It's your everyday platformer, really, just with prettier graphics. Oh, baby. You can jump and run and collect stuff. These, I believe I'm not sure if they're called diamonds or gems. Oh, one moment. Wait. Okay, one moment. Okay, sorry about that. But anyway, we need to, what was I even saying before? I kind of stepped away for a good 20 minutes. Anyway, for, okay, I guess I could talk about the basic gist of this. You can actually pick up throwable items in each level, except for the third act of each level. Yeah, these levels are actually split up into acts. Act 1, Act 2, and Act 3. The acts have different themes and different kicks to them, which we will see later on. And, well, these apples, well, I'm sorry, I'm honestly trying to remember what I was saying before, but I don't know. Now you're seeing me pick up these gems, the magic gems. They actually go towards unlocking stuff within the castle. Oh, hold on.
The signpost was created by Miserable, so of course, it had a mischievous streak.
Sure wish that signpost would make up its mind.
That cracks me up every time.
Suddenly, Mickey was in another part of the wood. Were these gigantic trees, or had Mickey been shrunk?
Doja, he talks a lot. Anyway, these magic gems go towards unlocking more content within the castle. I'm actually gonna try to collect every gem in the game, and it is possible. It's just you may overlook them your first time through, and if I do miss some in an act, I will go back and get them and show where they are. What I plan on doing is go through each world or level, so to speak, excuse me, and then go back and get the gems. But instead of showing that at the end after every act, if I do miss some, I will cut to where I collect them and show them after that. You'll see what I mean, if that ever comes to me having to do that. Anyway, the stars represent your health. You can take up to 5 hits, and you can defend yourself by either throwing the collectibles or by jumping on enemies. And jumping works slightly different in that you actually have to hold the jump button, or else it'll count as you getting hit when you land on the enemy. It's kind of weird, I know, and it kind of threw me off at first, but it's nothing like game breaking or anything. Ouch. But see, I kind of ran into his side, so that wouldn't have worked. Anyway, also, jumping is kind of funky in this game, but it actually works in that there's literally no momentum whatsoever unless you're going down a slope that's, well, coded for you to slide down. But other than that, there's really no momentum in this platformer. So you can literally just stop in mid-air with no effort at all. And that it does take some getting used to as well, but it's nothing serious. Now these golden Mickey emblems, they represent lives, and I'm trying to be careful. Okay. Gotcha.
With a whirl and a flash, Mickey reappeared in the clearing with the playing card. And much to his relief, he was back to his own size, too.
Okay, now what you saw me pick up was a magic playing card. Those are collectibles you get within special rooms. As you see, this was a special room, and if you actually fell through, you would actually end up outside here. But you can always go back like this. See, I actually didn't know that in the demo, but on my own time I figured it out that you can go back. And that goes for every chance you get. Because I do believe every level has a type of hidden room like that. And they're not really hidden all that well. You'll know when you come across one. Yeah, you can go back here and get these treasures. See, I didn't actually know about this in the demo at all either. If you go in down these paths, you'll just keep going in circles. So continue here. Also, these levels are kind of short, especially when you, well, not kind of, they really are short. So these parts, I don't know how long they'll be, but considering I'm going for everything, still not too long. Probably, we will see. Yeah. But I don't really know how to compare this to the original because again I never played that, but the game on its own is really fun. I highly recommend getting it if you're a fan of platformers.
Mickey had to move fast.
Yeah. All 3D chase sequence. Now, the difference that I'm sure wasn't in the original is there are 3D sections like this. Mainly, well, no, there are some where you actually platform, there are some where you run away from something. And they're pretty fun. There's nothing too hard or anything like that. Yeah, I'm actually using the analog stick to move because the D-pad is a no-no. Let me see if I can get this right. Oops. I kind of want that gem. Okay, I'm good. And there's 75 magical gems in each level. So I do believe I have everything. Yeah, because I did collect the playing card and the stone statue. The statue is for, well, statues just to place around in the castle. And as I said before, there are 75 gems in each level, and there's either a playing card or a hidden chili pepper in the level along with the statue. So you'll know if you have everything if you collect both along with the gems. And you can actually exit back to the castle to see your status or just continue on to the next act of a level. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so the gimmick with this one is the ghost. You can bounce off of them. There are 3 different types of ghosts. The green ghost, the blue ghost. I'm not sure there's a difference between the blue ghost. Well, no, I take it back. The blue ghost is always in, well, the little, those handcuffs, those medieval style handcuffs anyway. And that was my stomach. And let's see. Here's one right now. There's some in the background as well. We'll actually circle around momentarily. And you also see those red ghosts. Those ghosts are, well, dicks. You will see that in a little while. I think there's one coming up. Ooh, man. Oh, here's one. Let's bounce. Look at him cheesing. Okay, let's see if I can bounce something. Yeah, no. That's what they do. They'll just move out the way and can actually lead to your death sometimes. So be careful. Okay, I thought that apple would hit. There, gee. And here's actually a gem near where he is. It's just getting to it is a bit tricky. I don't even remember how to get there, actually. Okay, here's a statue. No, come back here! Okay. I wasn't even trying to, whatever. Trying to think. Okay, I think I gotta use the bat. I jumped too early. Whoops. Let's see. Not to worry, the bat will eventually come back. Oh, it came back quicker than I thought. I did it again. Let's try this one more again. I'm not leaving without that gem. And there we go. Bam. Got it. Okay. I think that's how you're supposed to get it. I honestly can't think of any other way you can get it. Ugh. Okay. Boop. Boop. Let's see. Okay, yeah, this is a gym. That is. There we go. Okay, you might have heard that instrumentation. That bam bam. It's louder than I thought. That's actually the only thing I can hear from the TV is just that bam bam. So sorry if that picks up. Hopefully I can sync that up to where it's nothing noticeable. Okay. I honestly do not want to show off what happens if you try to jump on the red ghost, so screw it. Let me see. Gems. I'll show it off anyway. Okay. He didn't do anything. Weird. I guess it only shows it if you're about to die. Alright, and here's the secret room. Platforming through the clouds. And there are some gems in here as well. There's actually gems in every secret room, so be sure to find them. I think there's nothing down here. Okay, keep in mind, this is all in one castle. Weird, I know, but that's what's happening. That's what's happening. Okay. Now, I was about to explain the story since it didn't show that off yet, but I'm going to go back and edit that in, so there'd be no point in me explaining it now. Okay. Though I don't even know if that was the actual plot in the original, because again, I never played that before. I don't think I have any way to play that at all. There was a series of games that centered around illusion, like Castle of Illusion. I think World of Illusion was one. That was... I want to say it was called World of Illusion. I honestly don't remember at the moment. Whichever one featured Mickey and Donald as playable characters, and they used magical capes to attack. That was the one I played. That was a really fun game. Yeah. Oh, I thought I didn't make that. Gem. Okay. Yeah, you can't actually scroll down to see what's beneath you or scroll up even. It's a very simple control scheme, but it works.
Mickey was back in the haunted forest, but this time with a playing card.
I know I was holding down X for that, just saying. Let me see. I don't think there's anything up here. Ghost fat. But wait, I think there's something up there. Shoot. Let me see. Oh, no, nothing. I am disappointed. Okay, there we go. Now, even though you do have a chance of getting the gems back in the secret rooms by going back in the secret room, there are some gems on the main path. Oh, hi.
Mizrabel taunted Mickey with her cruel laugh, but perhaps she was secretly worried about how close he was getting.
That jerk. Okay, jump up here. Gems. That bump bump. But as I was saying, I don't remember. What was I saying? kind of distracted. Yeah. Okay, this is the last stretch of the level. This maze of thorns, growth. It's not hard, and the thorns don't actually hurt you, so there's no real threat here. Oh, I was saying, there are instances where if you mess up getting a magic gem, you either have to kill yourself or start the level over. And it usually has to deal with the sections where you're automatically running. Like there's sections similar to the apple chasing Mickey in the first act of this level, excuse me. And we'll see that later on. Not in this one because we're almost done, but in the next one definitely. There is a instance of where that was kind of annoying. I'm missing a gem. Oh no, they're all three of them are here. Okay. I didn't know it would be one by itself. And where do I go? Let me see. Gear. Okay, there we go. Alright, I got everything. No cuts necessary. One more act to go, and with that act, it's just a boss fight. No collectibles needed whatsoever.
With the frights and sprites of the forest behind him, Mickey faced the next part of his quest with renewed courage. Ah, the grumpy old oak tree. Like all of Miserabel's illusions, he was no friend to Mickey.
So, give me that Chaos Emerald. Or don't. Okay. With these boss fights, they're not hard. However, I honestly don't remember them because haven't gone back to play them too much. It's not like they're bad or anything. They're actually pretty good. It's just there's not much incentive for me to come back to these fights really. After the first time anyway. Yeah, so with this guy, he'll roll at you, he'll bounce around, and he basically will slam himself against that tree where he was sitting. Like that. And acorns will fall. Those do hurt you, so be careful. The leaves will actually show where they're gonna land. Yeah. And there we go. Nothing too hard.
The red rainbow gem was finally his. Now it was time for our hero to move on.
And with that, we got our rainbow gem. Looks a lot like a Chaos Emerald, doesn't it? Are you really surprised? I know I'm not.
Exploring the castle halls, Mickey now had one of the rainbow gems that would help him save Minnie. But he knew there were more to find, and the Masters of Illusion would not give them up without a fight.
Since we get the statue pieces in the what is this level called? Enchanted Forest, right? Yeah. Since we got the statue pieces in Enchanted Forest, we got the statue for the castle. And since we beat that level, we now have access to this floor. Now you want to collect as many magical gems as possible because there is a number above each world door. As you can see, 80. We need that many in order to access that level. And we even needed some for this right here, 15. You basically got to catch all of them in the tutorial area that's outside the castle. And there are some gems scattered about throughout the castle itself as well, like these right over here. I think there's some to the right. I'm gonna collect those and then head inside here. That leads to the final area, but however, we can't actually progress through that. You'll see what I mean. Get the... Really? It's right there. Okay. Oh, wait. Well, no, that... Nah. Yeah, figured as much. Need the statue. Oh, well. But yeah, we actually only need one more gem to access the third set of level. Well, no. Oh, no, we need the orange diamond. Okay. Rainbow gem, excuse me. But anyway, in the next part, we're going to get started with Toy Kingdom, I think. Is what this place is called. And something like that. I thought it would show the level name, but I was wrong. Whatever. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoy this playthrough. Take care.